Touchdown with that motherfucking sack. Calling young nigga Antoine Bolden. Motherfucking sack. Antoine Bolden. I told her. Sold her. Bro. My motherfucking teeth. My motor. Lean for my motor.
Coming to your city, sending bass into your earlobes, like your bleached out hairdos. We glowing in the dark, got the spark, about to flare the fuse. That's just how we do. To Geronimo, parachute, skydiving off your parents' roof. Crew saw the magician's assistant in half, like who the are you? Who the are you? Who the are we? We be the dudes who just come over to water the lawn. We don't say hi, we just come over to walk your dog. We nice like that, we super nice like.
Hey, what you doing, Will? Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Thank you, Larry. So the picks are in. We welcome you to this draft champions contest.
Oh, I could have got that cornerback, Mo, but I picked this
ready
nigga.
To call the action.
I had to get these.
And let's get to it. Down to the field. It's time for kickoff.
I still got some good going. Let's go strap some shit.
Carolina won big on Thanksgiving Day last year. The Cowboys won revenge, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Oh,
fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Hey, cuz, how you get my number, ho? Hey, cuz, I thought I was hearing myself through the mic. Hey, cuz, I thought you wanted my business, bro. That's why I answered the phone, cuz I wasn't going to answer the phone for real, for real.
An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards in the first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your
hey, I ain't even hear, bro. I thought it was. Hey, could I ain't even hear what you said?
How far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Thought you was a whole leg. I'm like, oh yeah, one of my legs about to
On
come
the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. So from the 40 to the 45, 5-yard run. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Touchdown with that motherfucking sack. Calling young nigga Antoine Bolden.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles.
18 and 0. Fuck. Hold up.
We just saw that.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Yeah, you thought you was gone, Will.
Catch and run.
Thought you was gone.
4 yards. And now the offense operates in the red zone. They'll run with Marshawn.
Look, this is the wrong controller. So why the fuck is they running like
just
bitches?
The 5 at the 6.
Every time I run towards this nigga, they act like they scared. What the fuck?
2nd and goal.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action, throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They go power. This is Johnson, the fullback. That'll make it.
He's better off running with
after a loss of 1.
Brandon, this is why I'm really glad I'm sitting up here next to you. It's awfully tempting to go for it right here, isn't it? But it's been a great drive. On the road, you've got to come away with at least 3 points. Kick the field goal.
So they come into enemy territory. Nice drive to start the game, but they probably wanted
to. You in your hometown, Will. You in North Carolina.
That's the expectation. When you get the ball and you start moving it and you're rolling, you think you're going to end up in the end zone.
How the fuck is you a North Carolina fan?
A good way to get things going here in this game.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Kansas chief ass nigga.
For Thomas Rawls. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push him.
Oh, he said what his moped. Fuck no. You as he driving little scooters around, Will.
On play action, Mariota out to his left.
He be riding a little gas scooter. Just goes 20 miles per hour.
That's the type of play there that puts a defense in a stress. Marcus Mariota on the run. You don't know whether he's going to take it downfield or throw the footballs we just saw there. And boy, was he accurate with that one.
I just hit the wrong fucking button, Mo. I swear to God, I just hit like 3 buttons at one time.
Picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because
touchdown with that motherfucker sack. Calling young nigga Antoine Bolden.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
Antoine Bolden. Who the fuck is that?
That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking,
man, that nigga Antoine.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I call him Antoine.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Who the fuck is that nigga you just ran with? Don't do it again.
They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go.
Give me that! Give me that!
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team
making
the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake
how the fuck
is
you
the
try
only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about. And he's gonna, and they chase him out of bounds back behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they go play
that
fake.
field
The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
And the field way shorter.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is
Cowboy football
to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Yeah, I bet. Now it's walls. Oh, they got walls in that junk too. Real I hit a nigga to the wall.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Mark Barron able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
It'll be a game
Mariota, man, he got that cannon, man. He put that motherfucker in there.
The guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
Man, why does Joe keep skipping every time, Mo?
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and tell
touchdown with that motherfucking sack.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
He is about 3.
They'll run again with Lynch, and he is going to lose yardage
here.
Bro. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Back-to-back runs that were stacked up. Offensively, now you've got to think to yourself, do we change blocking assignments? Do we change formations? Do we change looks in order to try and get the running game going?
So 3rd and 15.
Touchdown with that motherfucking sack.
Flooding the passing lanes.
They'll drop the throw.
Will, why would you? Hey, Will, you ain't see that man right there, Will? That's why I let him go. Will just threw out. I could get it in. Look what happened.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love
that shit always be baiting motherfuckers. I stay bagging
motherfuckers. And go the other way and see people try to change directions.
Thinking that nigga about to be open, that nigga bite right back there.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
He's sweet.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Carolina getting set to take the field. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yeah, just struck Lynch.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So second down, 3 yards to go now.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Oh, you was ducking a nigga in your own shit, Will.
Look to throw. And this one complete to Marcus Wheaton. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards there on the catch and run. And now they're in the hurry up. So they're on that play. Offensively, they were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage.
Hey, Will. Don't keep thinking you about to run. You're going to get your ass struck by one of them safeties, boy. You back on down.
The receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that receiver.
I'm telling him, I'm going to click on one, I'm going to bless you. You're going to think it's... Boom! There go one. There go one. There go one. That wasn't as hard either. That was a warning. Don't keep thinking shit sweet.
Hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on first down. And that's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
A quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
What you talking about, cuz? Nigga, shut up. Shut up and watch. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Now a shotgun snap is
Will was hip. What you saw me? Oh, shot! Hey, my man, just you sweet. Oh, he just ripped the nugget. My man Dawkins. My man Dawkins, man. That's a user strip too, to let you know. I told you, watch out from the safety.
Where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks. And while
that's even worse. That was Dawkins. That wasn't even
something was wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Like shit, you saw me. I should have never moved over like that. I should have stayed in front of him. I'd have bagged you.
Mariota now after the fumble recovery. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Bruh, why the man? This nigga deep throw. I do some shit, cuz. How the fuck he throw it that far?
Midfield to the 45-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed everything.
Yeah, bro.
Frustrated. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now a play fake here on first down.
Boom, nigga.
Hit the 7-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Come on,
so much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Dancing to his left. And the Panthers in for the score.
This nigga, hey, a quarterback just spent out of Sean Taylor tackle.
It's still
a fucking quarterback.
Always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take
and that's Sean Taylor.
Time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
I'm a history.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look.
Bruh, this show keep fucking skipping and shit, bro.
Sacked back at the 2. Chandler Jones in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Back near his goal line, Mariota flushed out right. And got his man complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They go play action. Mariota out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be second down. And quickly they get to the line. Play fake. Mariota.
Mo, come on, man. They fucking working,
Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. On 4th down, they snap it to Mariota. And he finds Jimmy Graham. It's an 8-yard pickup, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Shipped together here from the D-line. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And he's got Lockett. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. That'll be a gain of 16. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. First down, Mariota. Flush to his right. He goes underneath for Anderson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a second down. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Second down, Mariota. Going to Rawls on the dump-off. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Thomas Rawls from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And that makes it 14-10. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
The little dumbass shit I seen on Call of Duty.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Old-ass cornerback.
Down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed
he was nick.
they were going to get
that boy was nick.
Scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
And I ain't even hit him hard.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And a big one.
We all thought he was slick. I strapped that shit.
In there to get him his second sack now in the afternoon. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dive. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
No, Will. I told you, Will. No fly zone, Will. Oh, I'm about to say, I'm about to finesse him. Sean was about to finesse him for a minute.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth.
Rich nigga.
Fresh set of downs here.
Hey, Will, just let I don't got no receivers.
5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Mariota on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find
they made the wrong nigga. He did a dumbass route, bruh. That shit some shit for real. When you change their route. I just changed the nigga route. He just ran it to more people. That's because they did the wrong nigga. I was trying to do the tight end. They did the running back.
Mariota now on second down. Steps away to his left. They give him 13 yards there on the play.
I just finessed Will. He thought he about to dive and bag.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow
I just hit a sharp-ass cut.
And get away for a gain.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. First and goal from the 1 as they look to diving for the end zone.
Hey, bruh.
And a big turnover there.
How the fuck? Nigga, you ain't do shit. He just fucking dropped the ball.
Set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Hey, watch this D. I ain't gonna say too much.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
You run away. You better run away, nigga. You better run away. Don't let him get a hit on you. You gonna punish. Tell him.
How they attack him here.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands.
Oh, yeah, you say you going straight up with both of them. Okay, big dog.
Okay,
big dog. Use a pick, big dog. Thank you. Thank you.
A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at their own.
That ain't Nishan, so that's the other 20. That's
Now
Peterson.
the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone.
Yeah, I clicked too late. It wasn't no user. I ain't
so
gonna
much
hold you.
emphasis placed on
I
red
thought it
zone
was, but it ain't
offense. I mean,
popping.
you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. He'll buy some time right. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's brought down.
Thank you.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw it back. And this is
Good catch, boy. I went to go get that myself. That's how you do it. That's how you go get that shit yourself right there, Mo.
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance.
Fight! That's what look. Man, that's my man right there, man. My man Ross is toting.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their... It's good, and it's 21-10. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Carolina getting set to take the field.
That's the other 21, too. That's Butler. You ain't know.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Thank you, Will. You threw it right to me. Thank you.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right?
Uh-oh. Rawls went off on him again.
Replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. We can talk about bend but don't break all we want, but the defense now, we're going to find out just how
touchdown, Ross.
They really are.
Wow.
Can they bounce back after that type of a run, that type of momentum against them, and find a way to slow down this offense?
Hold up. What you change? You could change them niggas' numbers on your team, cuz?
They come up in an
who the fuck is number 1 Reed? Who the fuck is that?
A running play for Rawls. It's a loss of 2.
This nigga got a number 1 Reed. Who the fuck is that?
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tyler Lockett, a 2-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a short kick here, fielded at the 24.
Ooh.
Carolina getting
he wasn't even a big hitter. You probably would have juked him out his socks.
Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put
that nigga not even know. I don't even know who the fuck that was.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
No good. No fly zone out there, homie.
Much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build.
You talking about me?
And maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get
better. Nigga, I just picked this team. Nigga, I picked this team yesterday. Fuck is you talking about, boy? Never had no fucking Brian Dawkins on my team. Fuck is you talking about?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And to the tight end Olsen, right side. A good pick up there at 22.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football.
The team I had with you, I had Bob Sanders and Sean Taylor.
Easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. He'll drop to throw. Cruz has it over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
I'm just playing regular man. That's why you
now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now a first down following that long gain. They'll look to throw again.
No flat user pick. Another user. Another user.
By Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down.
He's like one-on-one. Might as well.
Get out of there.
Throwing here, Mariota.
Why you ain't picking a good team then, nigga? The fuck?
To the flat, that's complete to his running back. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
You said I got a 99
failed me this
whole
morning and I
defense.
missed our AM workout. We still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing.
Hey, bro, I don't got a receiver either, nigga. The fuck?
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend.
Then why the fuck you play with that team? Why the fuck you ain't pick a new one? Because you obviously wanted to play with them because you thought they was good enough. I bet. That ain't nothing but a word. I said I was taking the Chiefs.
So that'll do it for us.
When the last time I picked the Seahawks or the Cowboys?
This has been a presentation of Draft Champions here on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com/Madden. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.
All right, bet. Man, fuck the Redskins. They some shit.
Faster than a hairpin trigger. Don't you say it. Don't you say it. Don't say it. One breath, it'll just break it. So shut your mouth. Baby, stand and deliver. Holy hands, pull and make me a sinner. Like a river. Shut your mouth and rock me like a river. Choke this love till the veins start to shiver. One last breath till the tears start to wither. Like a river.
Who you using?
Shut your mouth and rock me like a river. Tales of an endless ride.
Pick your team, cuz. I'm waiting for you. I'm going over who you pick. You gotta pick the Bears. Or don't pick the Bears, bro. No, you wasn't crushed. I was not balled up. You ain't beat me with him more than once. You beat me by like a field goal. But and that was only one time. Pick the Bears. Watch what I do to your ass. Pick the Bears. Go to the Bears. There we go. Pick the Bears. That's what I want you to. Pick the Bears. I ain't gonna pick no wild team. Pick the Bears. Man, fuck that. Scares about to do the job. That'd be fucked up. Boom! Cuz, bro, I don't know why I keep giving them chances, Mo. They some shit, though. They some shit.
I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL.
Yeah, he do though. He calls you up whenever he wants to.
As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Cutler's Bears going up against Cousins' Redskins. With that, let's get up to FedEx Field. On the call, here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
We are just inside.
Then he was on the phone with you for like a good 35 minutes. And you was not trying to hang up on that man. You was letting him stay on your line.
Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Redskins.
Through you. You was repeating everything he was saying. I'd have told that man get the fuck off my phone. Tell him join the party. He said PS3 days. But he don't call us. He call you. You let him out. Coming out. Motherfucking Grossman, bum ass. Grossman. Rex Grossman.
This is the first carry for Rob Kelly. And he's got room. Give him 10 yards on the pickup.
It's like a good novel, man. From undrafted free agent to leading rusher for his team, the Rob Kelly story in 2016.
I don't know how that wasn't a first down.
460. He led it by a wide margin, did Kelly. 7:04. The question I have for you, what do you see from Fat Rob now going forward?
I think that he can be the lead runner for them because he does an excellent job in pass protection, a skill not many backs have.
Caught on the right side, Reed. For Jordan Reed, Charles, still waiting for him to play a full complement of games. You know, through 4 seasons, he hasn't completed a full NFL schedule, but he's right up there in the argument for best tight end in the league.
He certainly is, and I don't think he can get.
Oh my God, bro!
Hearing from my friends
Really,
in the scouting community,
really.
told me that those teams that are in the market for tight ends, when they're scouting now, are all trying to find guys.
Why the fuck?
Jordan Reed route running, run after the catch, the ability to create and make bigger plays.
Throwing, Cousins, trying to get it to Jackson.
Oh my
God. Intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? and they responded to the challenge.
And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain.
And what a rookie year by Jordan Howard. When you go from number 3 on the depth chart all the way to number 1 and finish with over 1,300 yards, that's what I call a big-time season.
Well, those 1,300 yards, second in the NFL, also set the Bears' rookie rushing record, so something for them to build around next year.
Without a doubt. So 2017, it starts in the running game with Jordan Howard in Chicago.
On second down, Cutler. On the right side, this is Miller. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
On first down, they run with Howard. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Now Cutler to throw on second down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And on the note of Alshon Jeffrey, partner, is he a piece that the Bears can build around next year?
He should be because of his talents. I mean, think about it this way. When he goes out and runs a route, I don't care how much you cover him, with his size and ability and catch radius, he's almost never covered. The key for him is staying healthy, staying on the field, because if he has that dependability, then you definitely can build around him.
Last year, 12 games, over 800 yards and 2 touchdowns. He has 26 total TDs in his 5 years in the league. After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Well, the drive starts with Rob Kelly, and he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Defensively, the starters for Chicago, and they feel like they've got a big-time disruptor in Leonard Floyd from Georgia.
And when the draft process began, there was a mixed bag of opinions about Leonard Floyd. But as time went on and he tested and people saw him work out and they saw the sheer athleticism.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And we're going to peek at the offense and a peek at Alshon Jeffrey.
An absolute matchup nightmare for any defensive back. Size, speed, terrific hands.
This is Howard on second down. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. And now a look at the Washington defense.
Trent Murphy's #1 attribute is playing against the run, but he continues to work hard on his pass rush skills.
Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. Well, speaking of Jeffrey, he made some news after the season when he made the declaration, and I'm quoting here, "I guarantee you will win the Super Bowl next year," unquote.
Doesn't have quite the same ring as when we heard it before the Jets-Colts Super Bowl. But at the same time, I think a lot of people around the Chicago area probably will appreciate
I'm playing man coverage. How the fuck is he that wide open?
Organization. Someone wants to put himself on the line. Alshon Jeffrey looking for a bounce-back season in 2017. Didn't get to the 1,000 mark the last 2.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And the D looking like they may blitz. From the red zone now, here's Cutler on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jordan Howard, a 16-yard touchdown. And it's good to make it 14-0. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Told you to scan some shit.
After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. Now it's Chris Thompson on the return. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Let's go!
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. A first down throw for Cousins.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. 10 yards still left on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Cousins again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. Again, it's Cousins. And that's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And that brings up 4th down.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Let's go!
They'll indeed go for it.
Why the fuck he... Oh.
He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. They'll give him 8 on the play, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Cutler gives it to Howard. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bears will extend their lead. And it is now 21-0. After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. Here's Thompson to return it. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So out now come the Redskins. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. All right, now, look at 56.
That's why I'm about to throw it to.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Finding time. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage,
Man,
your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Play with my fucking team.
And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on 3rd.
Could play an exotic coverage.
3rd and long for Cousins. Surveying the field. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
All right, here we go. Back there. Now, look at 56.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Cousins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15.
This nigga went out of bounds, bro.
It's a big play. Cousins
that
to
would have been a
Jackson.
touchdown.
52 yards.
Kurt some shit. That's
Deshaun Jackson
these niggas never
we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved
that
in
was
the
a
return
touchdown. He
game.
gonna throw it all
And
the
he
way
can
over
break
there.
big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return.
I finally did that shit and made that nigga run a different route.
Game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline. Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have really...
Got a man here, and it's Garçon. Touchdown, Washington. Pierre Garçon from 3 yards out. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. And he's able to put it through. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Again, it's Howard. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 3rd down and a yard to start things out. They'll try to run for it with Howard. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
I know it's the first half, but it's still hard to curb the enthusiasm for that stop. 3rd and 1, and the offense can't get there. The defensive team has got to feel very good about themselves. Great job out leveraging the offense.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep here, Jameson
already hit
Crowder.
the wheel. Fake ass punt. Oh, he really kicked it this time, huh?
Crowder now to return.
Fuck, why you ain't stay on him, huh?
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Redskins will take possession with a 1st and 10. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch her in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way. The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. To throw, Cousins being chased out left. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And when he started rolling left there as a right-handed quarterback, I thought, boy, this 3rd down play is going nowhere, but credit to him, able to pick up the 1st.
And all you righties who are watching the game at home, move to your left and then rifle one. You may leave a hole in the wall, as you have to explain later, but you'll see how difficult that throw actually was.
And the back goes into motion.
Green, 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure.
Curse some shit. He put led that man up the field. He threw it behind him, slew him all down. Got him caught.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key 1st down.
A really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
2nd down, Cousins. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Keith Marshall, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Redskins have made this a 1-score game. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now Cutler on 1st down. Flush to his right.
About to say, man, y'all niggas don't hit this nigga.
Jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Well, Well, you mind if we go off topic for a second?
No,
you know I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
Well, I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver?
Yeah.
Remember last year they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall, but maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a couple a little bit off the pace. Indianapolis cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck, one of the better young quarterbacks in the game. They've got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo, brand new head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully strong.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards there on the pickup, and the Bears are going to get a first.
Whether it's what we call an even front or an odd front, and an odd front's really easy to figure out. If that guy is lined up over the nose of the center, typically that's an odd front.
Damn, whole wide open, Mo.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Jeremy Langford, a 22-yard scamper, and the Bears will add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through. After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
He's going to air one out. So a minute 55 to go in the first half.
Boy, that's field
following this short break. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. And Reed with it over the middle. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves its sticks. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know,
now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. A first down throw for Cousins. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help. And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. From the red zone now, Cousins. Right side caught by Jackson. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
I
should have pressed the catch, man. I did that bitch.
Jordan Reed was the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Cousins now. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Lamar Houston in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Dumbass Redskins, man. They give me bad fucking luck. I was tapping that motherfucker.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Wow.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
We know about his arm strength. We're all impressed. We can't help but be when he fires one. But that overthrow there, that's the thing we think that may be preventing him from being in the upper echelon of quarterbacks in the NFL.
Just the overall accuracy.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of it. Overall accuracy and really lack of success in the playoffs. So for Jay Cutler, continuing to fire, trying to find a way to win more games. Can anyone get him?
What a move. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Bears will extend their lead. And oh, it's blocked.
And that's
down the numbers. There he goes. The 40. The 20. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Here we go. Detroit!
Final play of the half, Cousins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
Niggas about to be halftime, nigga.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They had a big 1st half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the 2nd half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Cutler leads for Howard on the draw. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed him down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Here's Cutler. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Here we go now.
Following the interception, Cousins. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On third down, Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback.
This joint just lagged. Oh, my God.
That's how you end up winning.
Oh, my fucking God, cuz.
Bar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however,
the joint lag.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was a crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Alshon Jeffrey, so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body. Ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL. The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
They go with Howard again. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Tackle made that time by Chris Baker.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
From midfield now, here's Cutler. And he will find his man on the outside. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
Second and 10. It's Cutler again. Looking left side, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Well, you think he loved the protection he had there all kinds of time.
And you're so right. How could you not love that? Great protection. The big guys up front really locked in on it. No one gets near the quarterback. He's got all the time in the world to survey the field and deliver for a first down.
And the big boys up front, a big reason why they're also winning, too. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Now Cutler to throw on 2nd down.
Wow. This, see, that's
he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Alshon Jeffrey, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And his kick is right through. After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Akeem Hicks.
Who the fuck said that?
Dropping for his 2nd sack now here tonight. And the offense moving
Bro,
quickly
I don't
to
care
the line.
about this game no more. I'm about to play him again after this. I'm not using
2nd
this
down,
game.
Cousins. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Boykin. And the return here will go to the 31-yard.
Time for the big boy game. Yeah, I'm about to pick my other team, nigga. I ain't about to play with them bum ass niggas.
Don't make me beg, don't make me wait. I need a hope in the darkness of the night. And when I stray, show me my place. You are my shelter, babe.
Surprise me. Y'all big, you was begging me, Holmes. I picked him because you was.
Don't try to pick no OC team against him.
So I picked the bum ass skin. It's over.
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. In today's game, we have two middle linebackers who are counted on to be leaders on defense. It's Brian Cushing going up against Derek Johnson. So let's get you out to Kansas City as we say hello to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs.
That was with the skins. I can't wait till you get mad. I can't wait till you get mad. I'm gonna beat the shit out you. You ain't even gonna score. Yeah. Just stop talking shit. Yeah. You exactly right.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Smith on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jeremy Maclin, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. And now it's blocked. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now a play fake here on first down.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah.
Things up.
Let's
they
go.
were trying to get the connection with a former Buckeye, Braxton Miller. That'll bring up second down. And how about this wide receiving core, Charles?
Well, I was at the hotel watching a little film, and you popped your head in and said these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
And this one complete to Will Fuller. 15 yards there for number 15. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than a normal pass where a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
And a look at the defense now. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Boom, nigga. That's how we. Oh my God, cuz. Hey, we just killed that. He just killed that nigga, cuz. Oh my God.
It's going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Special teams
I saw a hole.
Down just 26 yards officially on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Macklin. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to carry the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game. There are certain words that sometimes we overuse, but there's one that's really welcome on a player's resume, and that's the word breakout. And I thought Travis Kelce was one of the breakout stars of 2016.
Damn, I should have threw that shit. I had niggas open.
Kansas City.
Over 1,100 yards. Now, to put that into perspective with everybody else that was catching the football for them, the next closest had 593 for the Chiefs. So, breakout year indeed.
And for me, it's how he did it, because he did it in a variety of ways. Whether he's an inline tight end, a guy who could split out and really become a wide receiver, and then when he caught the ball, he ran like he was a running back.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield.
Let me get it back. I got you.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he's going to go
I tried to throw that one
away.
away.
To him back at the 40. John Simon in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. So a big sack on 2nd down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for 3rd. Out of the gun, Smith. He's got time. Looking deep here for Macklin. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Not the scans, bro.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. So that wind at his back that time may have just given it the juice that it needed for 3.
And I tell you, everything had to be perfect here. Good snap, good hold. He's got to drive it low and hope. Like you say, that gets a little help from the wind. And wow, it does just sneak over the bar.
And now out comes Houston. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right?
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Well, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
They'll run with Miller. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And speaking of Lamar Miller, up over 1,000 yards this season for the Houston Texans, 5 touchdowns as well. And the second time in his 5-year career, he topped the 1,000 mark.
And he did it missing 2 games due to injury, so just think of what the numbers could have been. But looking forward, he's such a versatile player. I would not be surprised if Bill O'Brien adds a little more to his plate in 2017 and throws the ball a little bit more to him out of the backfield. Get him into space and let him create bigger plays that way as well.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to continue.
You know that shit was.
Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long.
Oh my God, they be saving you, bro. I can't even get without trying to get on the field, bro.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
And the dreaded 3rd and long here for the offense. Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Let's go!
He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Here's Shane Leckler now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost have to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On 2nd down, Jamal Charles. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down. Kelsey out in the slot right. 3rd and 2, Smith. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Give them 22 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there. Really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
They'll try and run for it with Miller. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, Hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Jay Prosh taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. And it's up and good. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Play fake for Charles. Now Smith finding time. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Stop. Come on.
J.J. Watt in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Smith. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. That's taken it around the 40. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. And now out comes Houston. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard. It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now it's Osweiler underneath for Miller. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Call it a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field. On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll run it again with Miller. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt. Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Osweiler. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll roll him out right. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Macklin. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Escaping the pressure right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. That incompletion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, 3 that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were a lot.
Oh, my God.
Many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all 3 could return to former glory. I'm going to give you one way off the pace here. You ready?
Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams.
Ooh.
They get the young quarterback going, and that defense continues to live up to expectations. They could make a real strong push in the West.
They've got the D. You're right. They just need the O. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays.
And the guy floated it.
6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow
this would have been a pick.
That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism.
Which bum I got to beat?
Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Eluding the pressure right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got
man.
hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. All right, different topic here. 2018, the Super Bowl traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one.
I don't play you in the man league.
Everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium.
I don't play you in the man league.
So could the Vikings
Bro,
be
shut
that
up.
team?
I don't play you in the man league, bro. I gotta play
I think Seattle. Starting to get near that, maybe last.
Yeah, he ain't been online, man.
Earl Thomas returns. I like Seattle coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys NFC title.
Racing Dual and say what?
They came so close this year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. We're in the AFC. I'm going to go with a team that if they improve their defense,
I text him himself if he didn't tell you that.
They could be that team, the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, I'm going dark horse. Cleveland Browns. Let's go.
Hey, from worst to first.
Well, you got it. You've been good since the first season when didn't nobody know how to play.
First down carry now for Miller.
Yeah. Long time you good.
Brought down. 12 yards on the pickup, and the Texans are going to have a first.
You ain't got no 5 rings.
The good old toss play, and this time they
you got about 3.
So give a lot of
you
credit
got
to
3.
the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle.
Yeah, what though? I got 6.
Side, but the guy that we don't give
I got
enough
6.
credit to, wide receivers. They have to do a great job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play can be spilled in the backfield. In this case, everyone handled their responsibilities, and they picked up really nice yardage.
Pull up good right ain't no line, man.
They get 31 yards that time.
It is, bro. Just 7 that, bro. I can play some better. He ain't got one.
Like to use when they decide to throw the football. I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down, and he took the check down on that play.
Yeah.
Almost to perfection.
God, but I had to stop playing with him. I'm not gonna be way better. I probably had 100 wins right now. I'm 100 losses,
And
man.
he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Fedorowicz, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans have taken the lead. Well, this is blocked, but he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half is going to prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see.
Oh my God, bro! They made me do extra cuts, Mo.
Just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make
we'll know if Peter got in that foot chase. It was no
coaches, and they use the term complementary football. Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
We'll see if they can recoup and recover. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And they're going to speed things up here. And we've arrived at the 2-minute warning here in half number 1.
Wow, man, this is good.
On 1st and 10, Smith. He's got the hook up with Conley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket.
I'm on now.
Now you're on now.
I'm on now.
Okay, we gonna see Big Dog. We gonna see Big Dog. You on now?
I am. I'll be back.
Oh, look, he be back. You will. He be back. You gonna disappear.
I'll be back.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Flushed out right.
Come on, cuz. This is fucking Hill. You tell him you can't get to that?
This Polo.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Smith. And it is incomplete. Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played. 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico. Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams in Arizona, those in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the 2 different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all of these places. But Mexico, for the 2nd straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
You sound like on the neck. How you got to get tater tot on top.
Now Osweiler on 2nd down.
He the one breaks you first.
Incomplete. Nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up.
He the one breaks you first. Cause you hand on the neck.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him.
But I can't say nothing.
He simply dropped it.
I can't say nothing. The same thing he said.
Pass situation.
No, bitch. You a bitch. You can't say it. Your pussy ass.
What? Bro, I beat you.
Nigga, shut your bluffing ass up. I beat you.
You just be talking.
Go take some more pictures in front of some beat up cars, nigga. Go take some more pictures for you in your little suit.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the
Hey,
10-yard line.
You cannot judge. You love it.
Hey, go ahead and just mute me back, bro.
And what do you think goes on here?
I heard your feelings. You viewed me for another 5 minutes.
Hurt my feelings. You don't never hurt my feelings. You just doing my nuts.
Go ahead.
I be tired of you getting on.
Go ahead a little bit.
That's what I need.
They're trying to get back into
Really
the game.
Anyway.
But you got to
I ain't yet.
I just floated
something
it.
goes wrong. you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back.
Let me start running these dumbass plays.
Managing risk. This is a big decision here.
Little lull in the action here to go over an offseason storyline that's kind of interesting. LA a couple years ago, they have no teams, and now they're going to have two with the move from San Diego to LA. What does that mean for the league and for the Chargers?
It seems like an easier transition, doesn't it, than
Look at, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Less culture shock, less, you know, obviously geography, the whole deal. But transition is not going to be easy. Remember, they're going to go play in a soccer stadium, essentially, for at least the first couple of years before they share a stadium with the Rams. So that changes things. Obviously, trying to create an identity in the market they haven't been in a long time.
Gotta say, okay, so they telling me this little ass boy is strapping it.
A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. On first down, it's Smith. Surveying the field. And Hill with it over the middle.
Too fast. Too fast.
For a Kansas City touchdown.
Finally, that nigga ain't beat his jump. Oh, fuck.
As the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right? Where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots.
Call him Cheetah. That's his new name.
In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot
to
start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround.
Hill.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a play.
Hey, could I just punish your QB, cuz? You wasn't supposed to get that off. I just killed that nigga, cuz. Literally.
That time. And it'll give the Texans a first down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texans now. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality?
Shorty keep calling me. Keep calling me. Why hit the mouth with me?
Typically,
how about the
emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay.
Shorty keep calling me. Keep calling me. Why hit the mouth with me? How about the constantly?
And we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Here's Osweiler. Fuller brings it in over the middle. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he
Let's
can see
get it.
And sometimes
that's that D for your ass, cuz.
They gain nothing.
Big boys up front.
All they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and low.
Usually we talk about O-line surge, their D-line surge leading to fourth. They come out here in the eye.
Hope you really passing. You ain't bluffing. I ain't bluffing. This shit coming.
Here we go on fourth down with Osweiler.
Let's go!
This is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? Jamal Charles, nobody in front. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jamal Charles, 34 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions.
Hey, well, I know you like how I got back there with that deep top.
What position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Again on 2nd and 10 now. It's Osweiler. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it, and that's caught inside the 35.
I just fucking lagged like shit when you put that ball, cuz. That's how we just miss all them hits like that.
75 yards. And the Texans draw a bit closer.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way, because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And now out comes Houston. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard, because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Completion left side to Miller. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
3rd and 2. Now Osweiler. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On 2nd down, Osweiler. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
Hey, cuz, oh my God.
And off target, too. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Now Osweiler on 2nd down. Caught left side, Hopkins. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
And Novak's kick is good. And this game is tied. So 3 points is the outcome, but probably not what they're looking for given the drive that they were on.
Yeah, things were looking good. You had it 1st and goal, but then the offense sputters a bit, and they're forced to settle for a field goal.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Caught, Kelsey, left side. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. And now they're in the hurry-up.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind.
That rocket pass right there.
When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw, Smith. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Texans offense,
suck on my dick and she eat it like ice cream.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did.
It just made me stop.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On 2nd down, here's Osweiler. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
5 yards left for the offense. It's second down. Throwing, Osweiler. Completion left side to Miller. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll throw on first down with Osweiler. And to the left side, Fedorowicz has it. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
They go back to the ground now with Miller. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And quickly, they get to the line. On second down, Osweiler. He's got Fuller. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Green 39.
From the shotgun, Osweiler. Forced out to his left.
Pick.
That is caught.
Wow. Bruh, they be working for this nigga, cuz. This nigga don't even be open, bruh. He just throw it.
Osweiler a little bit further. Obviously an interesting journey for him to get here to Houston.
Groomed in Denver and actually got to play some before he ended up
fighting for the
Thank you. Thank you. Pop his bitch ass. Work that, nigga.
His guys will get the football back. And now here comes Kansas City. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time. A drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what
oh yeah,
do they
oh yeah,
in the passing
oh yeah, let that boy get out. Let that boy get loose. Let that boy get loose for me.
But you got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
You lucky my button game some shit. He'd have housed that motherfucker.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game. And I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defense is, we got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost
I'm glad you playing safety.
And they missed a golden opportunity.
And he bats it away, and it falls down.
Do it again.
The veteran Jeremy Maclin was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And he comes back with one complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here we go with Charles. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. On 1st down, it's Charles again. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Now it's the Princeton man. This is Spencer Ware. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Turn off his little skipping shit. Let me just hold the ball for a minute. We'll look more.
They go play action here on 1st down.
This nigga, I need to stop. I need to stay in the pocket.
And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Every time I leave the pocket, he on my ass.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Play fake for Charles. Now Smith.
Oh, yeah. Then when he do that.
He's going to let this go deep. Back
oh, my God.
Hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Hey, good. I said, oh, my God, because he caught the ball. He was running with the ball. He just dropped it for no reason, though, bro. What the fuck?
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series.
What the fuck, cuz? That's some dumb shit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Well, it wasn't so much that it looked like the offense was threatening. They were. I mean, they had great field position, but how about the defense on that one? Huge stop on 3rd down. It wasn't just a stop. Look at the loss of yardage, and it changes the play calling and the thought process for the offense now. Big-time play for the D, and now they have the advantage.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Texans take possession. And now out comes Houston. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because of
pick. Oh, come on, fat boy. You got to get that.
When you've entered that part of the field and to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Throwing. Osweiler. Completion left side to Miller. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
What's fun to watch is these college receivers transitioning into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. Because a lot of times now in the college game, the spread offenses, there aren't that many routes that they're actually running. Most of the time, they're just trying to find open space and present themselves to the quarterback as easy targets. But in the NFL, you've got to run the entire route tree, and you've got to run it well if you expect to get open.
So 2nd and 10 here. Again, Osweiler. Hopkins on the grab.
So wow, they just make. Oh my God, Madden is so fucking gay. I don't know why I keep playing this shit.
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Defense showing blitz.
Thank you. Every time. You fuck it up for yourself every time.
5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Time starting to run out here in the fourth. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory.
Let's go, nigga.
It's Miller.
Hey, Will.
This play goes nowhere.
Hey, Will, bro. Don't run this motherfucking rock again.
That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Don't run it no more. You just wasting plays, wasting time.
So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football.
All right, here we go.
On second down, here's Osweiler. Dancing to his left. And avoids the contact.
Hey, bro, that should have been a hit, bro. I hit you before you touched the ground, cuz. You're wild as shit. I hit you before you even slid. Before your man. What the fuck? They need to make that a little hit or something, cuz I just fucked you up or no.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7. 3rd and goal. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Now looks like they might be expecting a pass, an extra DB in on 3rd and goal.
Pick! Oh my God!
Now we think pass first, even in goal line situations.
Ah, good shit, boy.
Play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
You knew you oh shit, you got it fucked.
Here we go. It's Osweiler on 4th down.
Well, you fucked up. Why would you throw it to that man? You better off throwing something else.
Ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. And now here comes Kansas.
It don't matter. What the fuck is y'all reviewing? It's turnover. My ball. What the fuck?
They got the football now. Just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now Smith.
Fuck, man.
Look at this. They get
why the fuck would he throw it?
Intercepted.
Nigga, the nigga wide open.
And now out comes
he throws it all the way to a defender.
Rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind him, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us.
Will, what the fuck, cuz? Don't try me, cuz. No fly zone, nigga.
Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone.
You said what?
See what they do. 2nd down following the incompletion. Back to throw. And to the left side, Fedorowicz has it. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 10 yards still left on 2nd down. Back to throw. He's got Fuller.
You gonna throw the screen on Peters inside? Real smart.
Right at the
You real smart.
Line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. They'll look to throw. Caught left side, Hopkins. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He's back to
Shit don't do what?
Escaping the pressure right.
Pick.
And,
thank you.
Crusher there as it's intercepted.
Oh, I'm about to fall to the ground. Oh, damn.
And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19.
Yeah, I said it. I was like, oh, let me get on him. I hurried up and got on that nigga.
Got a situation here. Still 3 timeouts.
Boy, you should have been through it to him. That nigga was standing there wide open.
And if you do it as safe as possible. And I think maybe even quarterback sneak. Take care of the football and make sure that clock starts to run before they call the play.
And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. And the Texans scoop it. And a costly turnover there as the ball will be spotted 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
Ethan, you mean
so after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
Like shit. Oh, bullshit.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
We'll keep thinking he about to throw it on Peterson's side like my man about to go like that. Like, that's dead.
They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now it's Osweiler.
Boom, nigga.
It's a
touchdown.
With zeros on the clock and an extra point.
I should never blitz. I got greedy. I don't know what the fuck I be doing anything.
Means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they go for 2 and try and win it right now?
I punished him. He should have fucking dropped it.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And
I had a hold, but that
City.
nigga got a hold
of
of
their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Charles, the lone setback. First throw here in overtime for Smith. A dump off for Charles. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him. Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Play fake for Charles. Now Smith. Harris has it over the middle.
You said I ain't been doing it the whole game.
Getting this inside the 25. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there.
You said hold it in. Hold up. Let me mute this
areas and then make the tackle.
I can hear you
When
now.
you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You
All right,
go back and tell your offensive coordinator.
All right, bet he want to be a surprise.
Thank you.
He want to be a surprise. All right.
They'll fake it. Now Smith.
Bro, this nigga beat his dick.
A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Told me that nigga wasn't wide open.
The defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
On second down, here's Miller. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Here's Osweiler. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys...
Oh, my God! I put him in a pick. They just work for you, cuz. Oh, my God.
That's going to feel good and look great.
Oh, my God.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be
holding
effective when it's run
go
well.
for the ball.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On first down, Osweiler setting up the screen for Miller. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
For the carry, it's Grimes. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
But once again, a good example of situational football.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Let's go, you sweet nigga. Ah, he's sweet. Hey, y'all, he dumb. He just blew the game.
So possible disaster.
Talking all early. Yeah, funny man. Go ahead. What you about to say? Go ahead. Finish it. Finish your sentence. Finish your sentence, nigga.
Remember the situation now, Brandon.
Don't stop your sentence now. Finish. What you about to say?
For a chance to redeem himself. But the question now is
that ain't what you about to say. But all right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle.
Bro, threw it away because nobody was open, nigga.
To protect him, but on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage.
Until S get his bitch ass hit and he dropped the ball, and you see me yelling my fucking lungs out.
And he rifles one incomplete. Jeremy Maclin, the intended receiver.
Hey, watch this. I got something for y'all though.
Second to third down. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. Kelsey out in the slot right. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's got time. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Don't go for it. Hey, cuz, I can get this shit, bro. He is sweet, bro. I'm telling you. Watch this. Watch this.
Okay, so interesting here. A field goal would win this thing, but the kicking team on the sideline, and they're going for it on 4th down. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Halfback sent in motion.
Oh, man.
The Chiefs going for it on 4th. It's Smith. He's got time in the pocket. And it is incomplete.
Ooh.
The Chiefs
oh, well.
tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now a 20th carry of the game for Lamar Miller. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Now Grimes. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Throwing now, Osweiler on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Second down now after the incompletion. They'll run it now out of the gun.
When I try to punish that nigga,
get this one down inside the 15. That second down run a big help as 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now.
Well, that's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they got 3rd and short.
And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.
Fuck on my face mode. Fuck on my face mode.
I wanna live like it's Mardi Gras and go dumb with my whole squad and don't need no R&R to regular life. I say au revoir. Hey, living life in the fast lane, may your pain only beat. So please come join me. One thing, good vibes only. I just tapped. I'ma fill my cup. Got fireworks. Let's blow some down. Tonight I'm going stupid, doing things I've never done. We all got one thing in common. We just wanna have fun. Hey. Do what you wanna do. Do what you wanna do. I think I'm gonna.
I'm proud to know you. With a better box and a mouth wet like a juice box.
New grill and a bunch of snacks and where we going? You don't need a map, you don't need a nap, you don't need jack. Except lots of people, some very loud speakers, cold drinks and good. Join me, one thing, good vibes only. I just tapped, I'ma fill my cup. Got fireworks, let's blow some down. Tonight I'm going stupid, doing things I've never done. We all got one thing in common, we just wanna have fun. Hey, do what you wanna do. I think about to do it. I think about to do it. Do something crazy.
Down. Do something crazy.
Do something crazy. I just tapped. I'ma fill my cup. Got fireworks. Let's blow some down. Tonight I'm going stupid, doing things I've never done. We all got one thing in common. We just wanna have fun. Hey, do what you wanna do. I think about to do it. I think about to do it. Do something crazy.
Chains. Ow. Caught up in my, put your head on backwards, then skate off after engaging laughter about what just happened. Napkins get sent to mammies, is that too graphic? Catch you in traffic, you sitting daffy like stealing candy. My ceiling's absent, my wheels are massive, my friends assassins. All of us, our mothers queens and our women dancers. My rivers rapping, my fingers splashing, my gills are flapping. I bit some matches, then sip some and kiss the dragon.
I'm really rapping, no fingers snapping them. packing. Y'all slipping, my swag is dripping, so here's a napkin. What's really happening? Verbal attacking, I'm showing passion. Know what I mean? See, I'm the king, like I'm from Akron. I'm going overboard. Somebody call the captain. And when it come to getting checks, I always want the fat ones. I'm so I can sing to a chandelier. My flow a glass of spade and yours a candle.
Too many buttons, not enough. These bugging, the SWAT is coming. Shoulder, no shoulder, shrugging at your nugget. Sticky like acupuncture and Magnus honey. Knock on the side door 3 times and have your money. Or get to stepping like Kappa stomping. I slap. I'm having lunch with Italian Sunday. Don't ask the subject. Lord, why you took rabbit from me? He say don't ask me nothing. Too many bodies, too many bundles. Not enough. These bugging, I heard they stung you. It's gonna be trouble. We come through and catch you while you cuddle. Barrels like tunnels. Don't even mumble.
I'm back to ballin'. I'm in the back full of only. Pull on the scene and the queen playing Pastor Troy. Ready turkey, spaghetti, and castor oil. That's turn your guillotine to a fashion show. In 4 minutes, I turn this into forensics in a foreign car with a foreign. It's long-winded, paper long, and you taking long. You just don't get it. On the phone up on Say Tony, want a song with me. Hotter than Mississippi, the summer of the 1950s. In a van full of some white. Get pulled over for swerving like hi, officer. When he asked me why I was swerving, I'm swerve, officer.
I can make it bounce by myself. 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 Oh, I can make it bounce by myself. I can make it bounce by myself. I can make it bounce by myself. I can make it bounce by myself.
Got a mansion, a condo, a cabin. I sleep in my phantom. Dancing with the stars to the Star-Spangled Banner. I change your channel, I change your pattern. I ring your Saturn. I you madam, she get and I shake the ladder. I make her and gather and calculate the data. I listen up for the snakes or the baby rattle. I play the shadows, don't play no games. I straight get at them. I'm on a all day like it's my favorite album.
I play the salmon, the Cayman Islands dancer. If I don't get the car first, I have a temper tantrum. I innovative, I demonstrated this. Played it. I don't care if you owe me it. You need to pay me. I kiss your lady, then kiss the baby. Get situated, get keys off table and leave her. I really made it, get it made. Won't wrestle, cause I spatula all you action figures.
Tiny like a spider on a spud web. I got some on my thumbnail. I feed it to my girls. They say, yeah.
I'm doing this for the L. When I go, I'ma leave for the belt. I told her you did like a shovel. I want a Ferrari in yellow, just so I can match all my yellow. I've been a player since elementary. I got my bars in the penitentiary. I got it that ain't several inches.
I can make it bounce by myself. 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 Oh, I can make it bounce by myself. I can make it bounce by myself. I can make it bounce by myself. I can make it bounce by myself.
Hard to admit that I used to draw portraiture in a human form, doodle of a two-headed unicorn. It was soothing, moving his arm in a fusion of man-made tools and amused from beyond. Even if it went beautifully wrong, it was tangible truth for a youth to refuse to belong. No name nuisance, who's in a bedroom, who's in a brand new cuneiform. Barely commune with the horde, got a whole grayscale ungluing his world. Might zone out to the yap of the magpie, unseen hand dragging his graphite. Cross contour, little bit of backlight, black ink after a Bristol to baptize. You can imagine a rush that ensue when you get 3 dimensions stuffed in a 2. Then it's off to a school where it's all you get to, being trained and observed by a capable few. Back in New York by peeps and a dog in a 2-bedroom doing menial jobs. Plus Rhyming and stealing and being a clot. Distractions, freedom, a rod. I left some years of giving a light. I left some will of spirit away. I let my fears materialize. I let my skills deteriorate. Horn about a thought of what I should have been. Continuing a mission that was rooted in a 20-year affinity.
Nigga, I got them bars. That'll make you unwind up, and then I pop it 2 bars. Nigga, we got the sticks. Just out here with the killers. Hey, well, I'm gonna play you early tomorrow. I'm gonna beat the shit out you. To let you know. I'm on fast. That ass.
Hard to admit that I used to paint. Natural light on a human face. Stenciled fire in his roommate's face. It was blooming addiction. A miss and a push and a pigment. Book like a tattooed pigskin look. Pinhead kids in a minute. Drank Kool-Aid from a tube of acrylic. And I grew up in a linseed oil ever linen. Joy to the poison. Voice to the resin. Capture a map of a gesture. Back up, add a little accurate fat to the figure. Redo that, move that inward. Zinc white lightning shoots from his fingers. Studio strewn with illusion and tinctures. Stay tuned for the spooky adventures. You can imagine the stars that align when a forearm starts foreshortening right. Or a torso hung on a warping spine of a portion. Reads as warm and alive. Routine day with a dirt cheap brush. Then a week goes by and it goes untouched. Then 2, then 3, then a month. And the rest of your life to beat yourself up. I left some seasons eager to fall. I left some work to bury alive. I let my means of being dissolve. I let my person curl up and die. Eating up his innards and unfeasible anxiety is brutally committed to relinquishing his privacy, aligning with the trials of the anti-Midas. Snap on the back lawn, look up in the sky. It's shapes falling out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. An hour. Colors pouring out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings.
I wanna sit on private planes. I wanna scream my name on top of the Eiffel Tower. On the Eiffel Tower. I wanna hit that blackjack. I wanna take that money and run right here, right now. Right here, right now. But I won't take that train. I won't catch that flight. If you're not on that plane, we ain't taking off tonight. Show in Tokyo, I wanna karaoke, bump it a little bit louder, a little bit louder. I wanna sing along with Elton John in a white limousine, rolling right here, right now, right here, right now. But I won't take that train, I won't catch that flight. If you're not on that plane, we ain't taking off tonight. Scream your name, wanna make you smile. Let's be runaways, leave it all behind. Will you take that train? Will you catch that flight? If you're on that plane, we'll be taking off tonight. The money in the world, baby. Don't mean a thing to me, 'cause you're all in the world. And even if we're broke, baby, don't mean a thing to me, 'cause you're all in the world. Right here, right now.
is going down and the weekend's here. Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the weekend's here. Save my soul. Who's on with me? Who's on with me?
On the car, it's like a weekend at Bernie's, and baby, you with the pop. I'm about to get it poppin', call a Uber, cause I'm a scuba. Dive while he driving, shawty rockin', and I maneuver. I know you like it when I put it, yeah. Maybe you should bring a friend along, yeah. I got paper and I ain't gon' chase you, baby. I'm gon' take you down. Come on, shake it, baby, turn that around. I'm like,
oh my Lord. The light is going down and the weekend's here. Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the weekend's here. Save my soul. Who's on with me now? Who's on with me now? Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the weekend's here. Save my soul. Who's on with me now? Who's on with me now? We're awake, we're alive, got the fire in our eyes. We're the kings, we're the queens, and if this is just a dream, don't wanna wake up. Let this feeling break up. We're running free, running wild, never running out of style. Got the fight, got the stuff, got the never giving up. Not gonna shake us, nothing's gonna break us. You know the part of the song, everybody sings along. Well, that's us, listen up, shout it out, I'm talking all night. The end is nowhere in sight. From the streets to the tracks, here's to never looking back. moment, like the clock is broken. Never stop.